my number one project of 2025 is none other than My Hero Academia, the final season. Okay, it's not yours.
Wait, you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I can't wait to hear your take. Go
and
on.
it's not on your list?
It wasn't. I still loved it, but it wasn't.
All right. My Hero Academia, the final season is, I'm just going to say it. Ready? It's the best season of TV I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to say it. Ready? It's probably one of the best things I've ever watched in my entire life.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it. It's probably one of the best things I've ever experienced of my life.
Ooh.
I rated every single episode on IMDb a 10. Every episode is just firing on all cylinders.
Wow.
The animation, the writing, the character development, everything is just... It's going. It's going. It's perfect. With, I think, a show that is rocky. It's not the best all the time. It has some boring arcs. But when it has its moments, it has its moments. So take some of the best arcs. Take just some of the best fight scenes in the show. I think of All for One versus All Might. The fight against Stain. I think of the Todoroki versus Deku in the tournament. I think of the Yakuza fight where they're fighting over the hall.
Yeah.
Take that and just dial it up to 11. Because imagine those things scattered between seasons all in one season. And it's just incredible. The whole dang time. Phil, I think what made this better for me is how important the show is to me and my little brother. We've been watching this show since COVID. So like what, 2020? Yeah. We watched the show since 2020, and it took us forever to catch up. We didn't catch up until the 7th season finished. So this was the first season we were going to be able to watch weekly together, and we both were like, every episode just wow. I kept looking at him, and I'm like, dude, I want you to know this. We're going to talk about this for the rest of our life. Like, this is something that we're not, like... Trust me, nothing is going to be this for us together as brothers. Nothing will be this good, okay? You ever see the clips of people reacting to the final arc in Dragon Ball Super?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's hype. It's videos of people just screaming, cheering, all that stuff. Me and my little brother in our room jumping up and clapping like we're watching an MCU movie was so real.
Oh my gosh.
But it isn't just hype moments and aura, which I think is what you hear when you hear anime. For me, it's the small moments. It's Bakugo and Michael B. Jordan knows, he's been talking about it. He's with me on this one. It's Bakugo finally being acknowledged by his mentor who he's felt his whole life he's been overlooked by. That moment was everything to me. His genuine smile like made me cry. Like actually, it was peak. I think of Deku, even though this is a bombastic moment, I think of more so like the personal aspect of it, of him finally getting his final smash and him becoming that great.
That was nice.
And that final shot of his fist in the air, perfect. It's perfect. It's just perfect, okay? I think of his conversation with Uraraka on that, like top of that hill mountain building. I don't remember what it was, but on top of that thing, looking over the city. And him looking at her, this girl who's felt like her power can't be anything. She can never be a great. She can never like get Deku to like acknowledge her. For him to look at her and be like, you are my greatest hero. That's absolute cinema. That's absolute cinema. It was so perfect. I think My Hero is my favorite anime of all time. I think it is officially. I know it's rocky. I know it's not the best. I like its filler arcs. I like when it's just the kids hanging out, planning a music number. I don't know why. I like stuff like that. It's just fun. It's comfortable. It's easy. And sure, Attack on Titan is great and all this the whole time. But dude, the 3-season run that the show has went on from 6, 7, 8, perfect. So perfect. I like the epilogue so much that they gave all the kids too. All these kids that like the whole time they're questioning what their careers are going to look like. You see them thriving and happy, and it meant the world, dude. It meant the world. It was so good. It was so good. And I can acknowledge though that I don't know. I think everyone could acknowledge its animation, its style, its sauce, all this whatever. But I understand that I think people won't resonate with it as hard because the show isn't like perfect the whole time. This is definitely a lightning in a bottle. Like it's just wow, holy crap. the rest of the show doesn't reflect that. But I think even still, it shows that, like, even in its filler moments, there was enough development to really hold me to have these moments hit, like, exponentially harder than, like, what you see nowadays, where you're getting 2-season, 3-season shows, and these big bombastic moments are happening. I think of the conversation with Arcane season 2, a season I've never watched, so I won't comment on. But what I've heard was, this is so great, this is so insane. I wish the show was longer so these things would hit harder. This show's been going on since 2016, 8 years, 8 seasons.
Yep.
Getting these moments, dude, after watching it, maybe not that, like, since the beginning, but since 2020, and watching the whole thing, never skipping an episode, that was everything to me. And that's probably how I'll define my 2025, was just perfect.
That final season was insane, bro. Like, it was. I kind of feel bad now that I don't have it on my list. But then again, I really like these other projects a little bit more. But that final episode, oh my gosh. I actually almost cried.
Yeah.
I actually almost cried. Like, I fully understand what Michael B. Jordan was saying, because when you find out that he doesn't have his power no more, and then when he's teaching, which I instantly I kind of clapped. I was like, that's what you're meant to do. Even though you're the greatest hero ever, that's what you're meant to do. But the scene that took me out was when All Might comes up to him, gives him his suit, and and when he's talking to him saying, like, oh, everybody funded the project, Bakugo gave the biggest contribution, I went,
that's character development, bro. That's development. That's growth.
Because to me, that almost seemed like he was talking to, like, little kids everywhere that always wanted to be a hero. And, like, you know, you have that dream. Like, you feel like you're getting there. And, I mean, he accomplished it. That's the difference. But when it's gone, it's almost like, yeah, maybe I could do that again someday. And you're saying that for the rest of your life. But having him have that moment, having All Might come up to him and say, you can still have that moment, was nuts to me.
Yeah.
Nuts. And then when he puts it on, when that car rolls up, he puts on the suit, I was like, I just sat there like this. I was like that one meme where the woman's crying and she's like,
yeah.
I was like that, bro. I was literally like, yes, sir. When they play the music in the background, I was like, come on, my hero. Come on.
Yeah.
I really, if anybody hates that anime,
I hate you. No,
I'm not going to lie. I might.
Yeah.
I might. But that was a very satisfying ending to an anime that's been out for 10 years.
I think it's the highest rated anime season for a show ever. I think every episode's above a 9.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly, it's understandable. Yeah. This was intense, but
that's how you end a show. Stranger Things. That's how you end a show. That's all I'm saying. That's how you end a show.
At least they have an episode after.
What, you talking about Stranger Things?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm throwing shots at Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Everybody thought there was going to be an episode 9.
Yeah, and we're getting another episode of My Hero 8 years later. I'm so excited.